Okay, hello. Here we are going to discuss another numericals on perceptron algorithm. Okay, let's start. So the theoretical I'm not going to discuss here. So I'm only focusing on this part. That here, so 5 updates of perceptron algorithm for the following data. So here you know that the starting the values of your weights 0, and you see here this is the data points. So before proceed, your first job is to present the data basically in tabular format. So here this represents one inputs, this represents another inputs, and here this is the output part. So let me present first in a tabular format. So here the two inputs are there, okay, and here the output is your I can say this is the your output, this is the real output. So now, so let's write it here. 1 minus 4, the real output is minus 1, and here 5, then minus 5, minus 5 minus 1, the output is plus 1. Here 3, output is plus 1. 3, output is plus 1. Next is here minus 1, 5, your output is plus 1. Here minus 2, your output is minus 1. And next is last is minus 2, two inputs, and output is minus 1. We have given that 5, so 5 updates of perceptron algorithm. So we are going to do 5 updates of W. So now your initial value of W is 0, 0. Here 2W, 1 W1 and W2. So let's construct, let's see the diagram first. So here two inputs, one is your X1 and the another is X2. Two inputs are there, and here this nodes is going to hold the summation parts. Let's connect, okay, the nodes. Okay, so here this is the inputs, and initially W1, this is W1, this is W2. Okay, so this is the summation part, and this is summation of Wi and Xi. Okay, and after the summation, what we are going to do, there's the activation function. So let's the activation function is stepwise. If the summation value greater than 1, I can say if the summation value greater than 1, you can assign that it is belongs to one category. And if the summation value less than, you will have some values, you can assign another value. So let's start it. And here also, how can we update the words? There are some rules are there to update the words. Okay. So let's begin. Okay. So here your activation function is here. So here our target is to do the summation parts. Okay. So here what updates is happening. So let's generate the output by prediction output. Okay. So here what is the activation function telling that if the summation of value. Okay. So if here I'm writing summation name is V. If summation value that is WXL, if summation value greater than your 0, greater than 0, then what is going to happen? Your Y rate is positive 1. Okay, and if this summation value less than equal to 0, then the Y rate is negative 1. This thing is going to happen. So let's do the procedure. So now starts step 1. Okay, so now what we are going to do here? You see here in the step 1, your x1 is 1 and y and x2 is minus 2. So now you just put here, and your w1 w2 initially you know that 0, 0. So now the summation v is equal to your w1 into x1 plus w2 into x2. So which is equal to w1, here I am writing w1 is 0 and x1 equal to 1 plus 0 into minus 4, that is your 0. So, and here I am telling that if value greater than less than equal to 0, the summation v value, then the prediction part is your output y plate. Y prediction part is minus 1. Okay. So now what will happen? How to update the words? So you see here, this is what perceptron algorithm telling that if your white true part and your white prediction part is same, then there is no need to update the words. And so here I'm writing if white true is equal to white red, then no word update. Okay, so there's the algorithm. And in the other case, if white true is not equal to white red, is the prediction value is not equal to, then word update is going to happen. Word is going to update. So then question is how to update. Here updation two way. If the summation values, the v value, if v value greater than 0, here w is going to, your w1 is equal to w1 old minus your input xi. And if v greater than, if v value less than equal to 0, so this is w that I am writing wi, my wi is equal to my what wi old plus my input. So this is the thing that's actually happening. So actually I can also write this way, otherwise I also I can update with the help of learning parameter alpha I. So in the alpha I also I can write. But since in the question there is no alpha parameters are available, so I think we no need to consider our alpha value. So here we no need to take anything. Here alpha not available. So what we are going to do? You simply write wi is minus xi, wi plus xi. So if this condition satisfied, okay. So let's process. So let's wait on to the word updation process. So now in the step one, what happened? So this summation value is less than equal to 0. So this is minus 1. So then how, now question is how can we update the word? W1 is equal to, now the question is this is less than, now the word value is going to increase. Then how? Then we have to write the word value is equal to wi old, that means w1 old plus xi. What is the xi value? Xi equal to 1. So here I can write here, or I'm writing here x1 this in this way, w1 1 plus x1 is equal to here 1 also. W1 I think inside is 0, yes, 0 plus 1, so here w1 equal to 1. Then what is w2? I'm writing this way, here w2 is equal to w2 old plus x2 is equal to w2 old is equal to 0 initially, plus here my x2 equal to minus 4. So this is going to be minus 4. So now what is going to happening? So now, so I'm writing here w updates, w1, w2. So in the step initiality was 0 0. So after step 1, this the value is going to 1 and minus 1. Okay. So 1 minus 1. Now let's go to the step 2. Now for the step 2, this value is now 1 and this is equal to minus 4. Now on the iteration 2, I'm going to, in the step 2, I'm going to take this input. So now x1 equal to 5 and your x2 equal to minus 1. Now do the operation. So now the summation value is equal to w1 equal to 1 into your x1 equal to 5 plus w2 equal to minus 4 into your x2 equal to minus 1. So what is the value? 5. Here this is minus 1 plus 5. Sorry, 4, 9. Since 9 is greater than 0, since 9 is greater than 0, so what is going to happening? Now my white trade is this way. Now what will happening? And what is my prediction? Since the value is greater, so now since the value is greater, so my prediction part is plus 1. My white trade will be plus 1. Remember that if the summation part greater than 0, it is already I told you. If this is greater than plus 1 and if less than minus 1. And after that you check your y print and what is the y true value for the second case. You match here your y true and your y print, both are same. So then in this step there is no need to update the word. No need to update the word. Then I go to step 2 over. Then now go to step 3. So here no operation happening. Now in the step 3, what is going to happening? You go here. Okay, so now 3, 3, and here this multiplication is going to happen. W 1 into 3, 1 into 3 plus minus 4 into 3. Let's find the value over 3 minus 12, that is minus 9. Okay, since minus 9 less than 0, so now my y period is equal to, since I already told you this is less than 0, answer is minus 1. So what is the my right value, true value? In this case it is plus 1. Since not matching happening, they are not matched. Since they are not matching, so I told you if they are not matching, update is going to happen. So what will happening? Since this value, this summation value less than 0, so my weight is going to increase. So what is going to happening? So let's. So now my W1 is equal to W1 old value is 1 plus my x. What is my x? Is 3. That is 4. And what is W2? W2 old, that is minus 4 plus what is x? What is the x value? Here x value is 3, which is going to be minus 1. So now my new W value is 4 and my W2 value is minus 1. This value is now going to do the next step operation. Okay. So now let's go to step 4. Okay. So now what is V is equal to my words 4 into, now this case, this is the input and this is the word. Just do the multiplication. Your word 4 into corresponding x value, your minus 1 plus word is minus 1 into my x equal to 5 minus 1 into 5. This is minus 1 to 5. So minus 4 minus 5, that is minus 9. Same thing happening here also, which is less than 0. Less than 0 means my y prediction part is going to be minus 1. And what is my y real part? True part. If this is also, I hope, what is this case? Plus also. So it is not also matching. So again, what is going to update? So how can I do the updation? Since the value less than 0, my w value is going to increase. Okay. So my w, now w1 equal to previous w4 plus x. What is x value? Minus 4 plus, sorry, what is w2? W2 equal to present w minus 1 plus my x, here which x? This is 5. So this is here 3 and this is here 4. Now this is operator value 3 and this is the 4. Okay, now proceed another step, last step, because they told you to ask, the other person asked to do up to 5 steps, have the operators. Okay, so now you see here what is going to do. Here now new W34 weight into input, which input I am going to take this input minus 5 plus 4 into this weight, sorry, input minus 3 into minus 5 minus 15 plus 8, 7 minus 7. This also you are going to less than 0. So that means your y prediction part is minus 1, since this value less than 0. And what is the real value? Y true value. True value also minus 1. You can see here. It's matched. Since y pred is equal to your y true, no updatation, no weight updatation. So I think 5 steps. Oh, so no weight updatation happening. So I hope you understand how this perceptron working. Okay. Thank you. If in doubt, ask me in the questions in the comment section. Thank you very much.